Let's transpose this given quadratic equation into a vertex form. The equation is in the form of general and to be transposed to the vertex. A general form is in the form of x squared plus bx plus c, wherein the vertex form is y is equal to a quantity x minus h squared plus k, where our agent k is our vertex. Now, sometimes a given quadratic equation can also be written in this form. Instead na y ang ginagamit po natin is f of x. Let us also consider that f of x is also equals to y. Kaya alinman sa dalawa ang gamitin natin ay same ang kahugan. Now let's proceed. Step number 1 is to group the terms that contains the x values. So we have here, we're going to isolate the constant, then write the terms that contains x as one group. So that's equals to x squared plus 4x. Then, pagkatapos po nun, kukuhanin natin yung half of the numerical coefficient of our x as our middle term. So that's equals to 4 divided by 2. That's equals to 2. Then square that number. This will become 4. This number must be added dito po sa ano natin. So wala tayong ginawa. We just simply, this number ay i-add lang po natin dyan sa atin pong given graph. Kaya po, nakuha na po tayo ng isang perfect square. Next, we have also to identify the value of a, b, and c. We have here a. In this case, our a is 1. So our b is 4. Our c is 3. Yung a must be subtracted dun sa constant. Isa-subtract natin sa constant. Kaya po meron tayo ditong minus 1. Then after nun na masubtract natin sa constant, multiply natin sa kanyang number na nakuha natin kanina when we take the half of the coefficient. So that's close to 4. So it should be 1 times 4. Pagkatapos po nun, simplify na tayo. So to simplify for that, that's simply factor first. This will become x plus 2. And this is also equivalent to x plus 2. This is a factor of the given problem. Since the same yung kailangan value, so pwede po natin isulat into x plus 2 squared. And I just simply subtract 3 minus 4. So the sign of the bigger number is negative, and therefore that's negative. So we get now your vertex form, final answer. Pero in this case, since ang atin pong vertex form is in the form of y is equals to a multiplied by x minus h squared plus k, our a is 1. Ito po yun na nandito. Our h is 2, since we have the subtract. And then our k is also negative. Final answer. How about kung kukuhanin natin yung vertex ng ating pong given quadratic function? So, in this case, we need the formula. But first is to find for the value of your a, b, and c, where our a is 1, our b is 4, and our c is 3. Let's consider that our task is to find for the vertex of this given quadratic equation, although nakuha na po natin kanina. So let's have this number. And continue, we just simply use this given formula. So it is equivalent to, for our h, which is one of the vertex, we just apply this as equals to negative b over 2a. Then substitute. We have to consider that our b is 4. The negative sign is constant, and therefore we must replace b as 4. Then simplify. That would become negative times positive 4, that's equals to negative 4 over 2. Then divide both sides, divide this by 2, or simplify, that's equals to negative 2. Ibig sabihin nun, our h now is equals to negative 2. And to find for your k as one of your vertex, we have also this formula, that's equals to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. So just substitute, since we have our a, b, and c. So our a is equals to 1, this is equals to 1, our c is equals to 3, and our b is equals to 4. Then simplify. And to simplify for that, just multiply 4 times 1 times 3, that's equals to 12. Then multiply 4 by itself, that's equals to 16. Drop your operation. Then simplify 4 times 1, that's equals to 4. Then write your final answer for your k. And therefore, your k is equals to negative 1. In this case, our vertex now is equivalent to negative 2 and negative 1. This is our vertex form. Have a nice day. How about if your task is to transform a vertex form into a general form? So from a quantity x minus x squared plus k into y is equals to x squared plus x plus c. This will become step number 1, factor out the given number or find the factor. So just expand given expression, then multiply x times x squared using the FOIL method, x times 6 that's equals to 6x, 6 times x and 6 times 6 that's equals to 36. Then just wrap your operation and your constant number. Then combine 6x plus 6x that's equals to 12. After that, simplify. So remove symbols, then just bring down the constant. Then combine 36 and 4. That's equals to 40. This is now your general form, where our A is equals to 1, our B is equals to 12, and our C is equals to 40. How about if our problem is in this form where the value of our A is a negative number or even a positive number? So this is in the vertex form to be transposed to general form. Step number 1, again, expand the term within the parentheses. So that's equals to x minus 4 and x minus 4. Just copy your constant. Then drop your operation and your constant. Right after that, apply the FOIL method. Just multiply 4 times or x times x, that's equals to x squared. Multiply, that's equals to 4x. Multiply this equals to negative 4x. And multiply negative times negative 4, that's equals to positive 16. Then distribute the constant inside the parentheses. But we have first to combine 4x and negative 4x, so that's equals to 8x. Then distribute our constant inside the parentheses. That's equals to negative 2 times x squared is equals to negative 2x squared. Negative times negative, that's equals to positive. 2 times 8x, that's equals to 16. Negative times positive, that's equals to negative. And negative 2 times 16, that's equals to negative 32. Drop your operation and the constant. Then remove symbols. So right after we remove the symbol, we must combine this number. So this will become negative 2x squared plus 16x minus 32 plus 18. Then combine negative 32 and 18. Copy the same with a bigger number. Then subtract. So 32 minus 18 is equals to 14. Drop negative 2x squared and 16x. So your vertex form now, or general form rather, is equals to y is equals to negative 2x squared plus 16x minus 14, wherein the value of your a is equals to negative 2 here, your b is 16, and your c is equals to negative 14. Have a nice day.